Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. Thank you so very much for joining me at the channel today for our Virgo reading, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stellium. This is going to be your reading for October. Of course, we will be doing more readings in October, but this will be the main leading into the month reading. If you are brand new to my channel, we blend all things tarot, astrology, spiritual, and nature up here on the channel. Would love for you to stay connected. Please be sure to hit that lovely subscribe button so you don't miss out on a future transmission. And as always, my darlings, thank you so very much for being here. If you've been here with me for a short period of time or a long period of time, you know how much I value your presence up on the channel. And thank you so very much for being a wonderful part of my soul family here. We are going to get started, Virgo. I have already split the deck or not split the deck, but shuffled the deck. We are using my Legendary Mystic Tarot today. And wanted to let you guys know real quick, something new here up on the channel. I was able to connect a portion, just a small portion, of items from my online store over at oceanmoonflower.com. I've been able to put those down below this video. You'll see the 30-minute tarot reading, the 3-card tarot reading, and the chakra meditation. And I'm going to be putting up more products as we roll through the week. So be sure to check that out, see if there's anything of interest. Of course, you can always get to those exact same things by visiting oceanmoonflower.com. I've just made it a little bit easier for you so that you can click down below and you don't have to figure all that out. But at any rate, let's get started, Virgo. All right, we're doing a 9-card spread. For Virgo, we have the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Coins. Oh my, okay, 5 of Coins. That's a future energy. Future energies can be changed by just simply changing the energy of what you're dealing with. We have the 4 of Swords. Central energy is that of the 7 of Coins. That's interesting. Taurus had that as their central energy also. 3 of Swords, Queen of Coins, 5 of Swords. Oh my goodness. 7 of Wands. Wow. Okay. King of Cups is your overall energy. Okay, so normally the King of Cups is somebody they've got their emotions in check. They've got everything, kind of stable, shall we say. But in this particular instance, it's not what I'm seeing. All right, so this could be your emotions running amok for you or somebody else's, just to let you know. We'll get to it here in just a second, Virgo. But we have the King of Cups and the 7 of Coins. And so this is you trying to keep your emotions together and in check while you are waiting for some sort of positive movement forward. Sadly, I don't see positive movement forward. Your reading is filled with some very difficult energies. Now, the beauty of tarot, when we get something negative and you're aware of it, you can make changes to avoid it and to shift the energy and move it in a new direction. So we see frustration and anger associated with waiting for something to come your way. So with the 7 of Coins here, you could be waiting for a financial increase, financial windfall, something of that nature, because you move forward with the 5 of Coins. So I'm seeing some sort of difficulty coming up towards the end of the month. All right, so we roll into the month in this waiting energy. So here you are, waiting yet again, waiting for your ships to come in. 3 of Coins, or 3 of Wands. While you're waiting, we see you taking a little bit of a break. And this is where you might have to be cautious that you don't take too long of a break, Virgo, because too long of a break could adversely affect you, right? So how can you switch this energy? Take enough of a break to rest, but also not enough to where you start procrastinating about things, where you start turning your back on things that need to be done, things of that nature. So it's kind of a warning to just be careful not to take too much time. We have the Queen of Coins. This is beautiful. So this could be somebody you're dealing with, or this could be your energy. And the Queen of Coins is a very loving and compassionate energy. And so we see here that in the space of waiting and in the space of rest, recharge, and recovery, there's somebody in your life who's bringing a sense of comfort. They're bringing a sense of calm. And so this could be you listening to or watching ASMR videos or something of that nature, you know? It very well could be something as simple as that. But there's this person here who's bringing this sense of calm while you're waiting for things to move ahead in your life. We see here with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is it's not positively influenced. It is surrounded by the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Coins, the Three of Wands. So it's negatively impacted. As such, the Nine of Coins could indicate a sense of overindulgence during this wait, during this period when things aren't going your way. And overindulgence can mean a lot to different people, right? It could be overindulging in foods that are bad for you, overindulging in, alcohol, overindulging or indulging in drugs or coping mechanisms such as gambling or pornography or sex addiction or, any kind of addictive type behavior. So when we see that Nine of Coins or Nine of Cups in a negative light, it very much speaks of those sorts of coping mechanisms. Coping while you wait because things don't seem to be going your way. The Five of Swords down at the bottom of our present energy indicates that there could be trouble up ahead with someone. With this King of Cups, I believe. Trouble up ahead. This could be lies, deceit, deception, where the two of you, it could be lies, deceit, deception between you and this queen also. And the lies cause this particular connection to come to an end. This also could be getting into an argument where two people have to have the last word. And because two people have to have the last word, two people go in separate directions. It ends a relationship because neither one was willing to budge or to compromise. I see you're definitely dealing with somebody strong-willed, okay? This strong-willed person, when you have this disagreement with this individual, it does cause the two of you to go in separate directions. Here we have separation showing up with the Five of Coins. And that causes intense heartbreak and grief with the Three of Swords. And this feeling that you need to hold your ground, stand your ground. So we have this really, really intense energy here where as a result of two people not being able to compromise, towards the end of the month, you both lose out. You both are going to lose out. Because not only will you not be together, but you'll both be experiencing this long void. And this void that causes this overall sense of heartbreak and struggle. So the key to changing your entire reading, Virgo, is changing this energy right here. So if you are concerned that you might lie to someone, it may be necessary for you to tell the truth, because sometimes, although the truth hurts, it doesn't always bring endings. Sometimes it can, sometimes it doesn't. So it could be that energy we see here. But if this is an energy of an argument between you and another person coming up, when it starts to happen, do your best, Virgo, to stop communicating and pause and go, okay, wait. Is this something that we can change? Is this something that can be shifted? Can the energy be shifted to bring about positive movement forward? And if so, Virgo, you might have to be the one to compromise because your person's not going to do it, right? So one of you, it just takes one of you to compromise. One of you to come to to help bring this to a meeting of the minds so that two people don't walk away. Because if two people walk away, I see a feeling of lost hope, heartbreak and grief, feeling like you have to stand your ground, and that is what I have for you, Virgo. It looks like your reading is a warning from Spirit to be careful of your interactions with other people in October. All right? That's what I have for you, my dears. If you need a personal reading, there is links down below where you can order one. Just below the video, there's like an actual icon, I guess you would call it, like thumbnail icon. There's a store down below. It connects to my store over on oceanmoonflower.com. We're going to go ahead and we're going to read a card for our 1-card tarot reading winner, which, Virgo, only one person commented, and that one person then wins. So if you want to be considered for the 1-card tarot reading drawing, then you're going to have to comment down below. Our winner is Jen. Jen posted hashtag Virgo. All you have to do is say, hi, Ocean, you know, whatever, in order for you to be entered into the drawing. So we are going to pull a card for Jen. All right, let's see what we've got. They're saying a hidden document may be hidden no longer. This is completely unrelated to this. So I don't know if it's a hidden document you have or a hidden document somebody else has. If it's something you have, you might want to change a password. Ooh, 5 of Cups. All right. Well, it's possible that you may have a situation come up in the very near future, Jen, or you may be sitting in this energy right now. The 5 of Cups in this particular deck, the 5 of Cups feels exposed, right? It feels vulnerable, because we see her kind of naked with these cups, and she's sort of hiding herself, right, and like trying to give herself a hug in a sense. And so you may be feeling this essence of feeling vulnerable for some reason. It also could be just the fact that you feel a little bit insecure about some aspect of your appearance, could also be coming in with that sense of vulnerability that's showing. But this is the interesting part about this particular card. It's something that I absolutely love here. Most of the 5 of Cups cards that we see have 2 cups that are sitting upright and 3 that are spilt. We have 1 cup that's spilt here. We have 3 cups upon her mind, or her mind space, right? And 1 in her hand. So there's an indication here where somebody has disappointed you in love with the cup that is spilled, right? And it brings this feeling of lost hope whenever we have this kind of like 5 of Cups energy here. Lost love, lost hope. But she's still holding a cup in her hand. So self-love is very, very strong. That's good. That's positive. So we see that this energy of self-love for you is very strong. And up on the top of her head, we have 3 cups that are still intact. So there's still love here, right? There's still love here. And it comes from other sources. Now, yes, one has spilled and broken, but 3 remain. And that could represent 3 people in your life. That's possible. Or it could represent 3 situations in your life. Or it could just represent, hey, this is not your typical 5 of Cups. We have 4 cups that are still intact. We don't only have 2. So it's almost like double the blessing of love, if that makes any sense. It's just sometimes it requires us to change our thought process or change the way we look at things, right? So if we change the way we look at things, then we recognize that love exists on a very strong level with this particular deck and this particular card. But yes, there has been 1 spilled broken cup, but that spilled broken cup doesn't replace the ones that are here on your mind, and it doesn't replace the most important cup of all, and that's the cup that's up against herself, representing self-love. And so it's a beautiful energy that we're seeing in this particular card, although it might not feel that way because it kind of has this like apocalyptic, look to it. So it almost seems like it's during a time when an ending or a difficulty may seem overwhelming, but in all actuality, it's like Spirit is trying to say, oh, you got double the love in your life, Jen. And whatever sort of situation you may have recently gone through doesn't hold a candle to any of those more important ones in the present moment. So that's the message that Spirit has for you right there. Not sure how it resonated because it was kind of a conglomeration of things, but hopefully it is of help to you. As always, Jen, you know how much I appreciate you doing those hashtags for me. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you as an individual. You are amazing, an amazing woman, and I truly, truly value you. So thank you so very much for being a part of my soul family. Virgo, if you would like to be potentially selected for your free one card tarot reading, please be sure to comment down below so that you will be entered into the drawing. I will be doing the drawing for the next Virgo one, probably Thursday night or Thursday. So you've got basically 24 to 36 hours to comment and let me know that you're there so I can include you in the potential one card tarot reading contest. All right, my dears. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Be sure to check out the store below and visit oceanmoonflower.com for more. And I shall see you again soon. Much love and light to you. Mahalo nui loa. Kiss, kiss. And ta-ta for now.